On a blistering hot day in Houston, the roof is closed and the AC is going full steam. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Alonso Abreu, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he has got an excellent strikeout to walk ratio. He's dominating hitters. He doesn't walk guys. He's around the plate. And that number alone just tells me his stuff is dominating and hitters can't catch up to it. Let's watch him execute in this game.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland.
At the plate, Jake Taylor. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball. Strike 3 called as he drops into beauty there, and that's the first out of the afternoon. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I know these guys are hopeful that Jason Kipnis can find what's been missing. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
So coming to the plate, number 27. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Hard hit to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well. The second one drills it for the base hit. I love his approach on that at bat.
Now at the plate, Roger Doran. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. And that'll just sneak past the glove, and it should be a base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around 3rd. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
So striding in, Dale Tomlinson has come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently 2nd in the AL in RBIs. First offering on its way. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. That missed. Close. It's ball two.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
3-1, here it is. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. One out and a runner on second base. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. And that misses, ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled back. First and second now, one man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cox is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. A run for the Indians on the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low threes, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in games and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out. And I think the same will be today. He's going to give them an opportunity to win this game because he'll pitch well.
So here's Joe Mauer, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Harold, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Ready with the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, they really need Mike Trout to turn it around soon. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. 1 out, nobody on. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is a start of him getting hot.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play right at .333. 7 homers and 36 RBIs. Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
A pause, and the 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
From the stretch. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is fouled at the plate. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Runners on first with 1 down. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman, number 3.
Stepping in, number 3. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here's the first pitch to him. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Trout with his lead at second. The pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. Taken in by Chisenhall. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Cox. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Astros have taken a 4-1 lead.
Matt, that's why you pay to watch him play. It seems like he does something every game, whether it's a great catch, a great throw, a pretty swing, and here we catch a grand slam. That's why he's one of the best in the game.
At the plate, David Lee having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Here comes another 0-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The 0-2 once more. Drilled on the ground to short. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Brandon. No.
Striding in, Brandon Belt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
One-0 count. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And as you can see, the Astros currently lead the AL in that department. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled straight back. Ready with another 2-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Jose.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. But the damage done here is the Astros get 4 runs on the grand slam. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 4-1 Houston. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jason Kipnis.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a bunt attempt misses. 2-1. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Standing in, Mike Aviles. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg. So as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Linder. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. He's set and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Lee has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Ready for another chance? Jake Taylor, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled straight back. And he missed with the slurve, so it goes to 2-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Two and two count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 27. He's got a great opportunity here to get his club right back into the ballgame with 3 men on. Here's the first pitch to him. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, first baseman, Roger
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Roger Doran. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Oh, he got a hanger right there. I know he's going to wish he got that pitch back. That was good hitting pitch right there. Just froze him, looked like.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
From the stretch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. Digging in now, Carlos Correa, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now a circle change, but he takes it low, ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Standing in now, Joe Mauer, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, and a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, it was already a dicey situation with 2 on and no out, and then things get worse with the wild pitch there. So instead of a chance to turn 2, they've got runners on second and third, and a base hit will drive in a pair.
A couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Hit to short. Backhanded. And the throw will get him at first. A run will score, but that was a heck of a play just to get an out that time.
Now batting, number 3.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Number 3 started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 7-1.
Hey, one of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Cox. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and no one left. We've played 2 full. Astros lead this one 7-1. And welcome back to Minute Maid Park, smack dab in the middle of downtown Houston. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Tomlinson. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Lonnie Chisenhall waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 8.
And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mauer goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Chisenhall is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now. Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 0-1 delivery. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 7-1. Zach McAllister is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
McAllister.
Striding in once again, David Lee. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lee.
Hit on the ground to short. Linder is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Ready now, Brandon Belt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
So striding forward now, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back standing. In now, Carlos Correa, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, man. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
So here's Joe Mauer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 now to Mauer. Look out, 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. They're on top 7-1. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box, Mike Aviles, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. There he goes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Standing in now, Francisco Linder. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
1-2. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Settling in now, Jake Taylor. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Now here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Fouled straight back. The 1-2 pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run scored without the benefit of a hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Astros 7 and the Indians 2. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here it comes. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Number 13 for him on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Up next for the Astros.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He was a ground out victim last time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. No outs, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready once again, number 3. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. And gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Yeah, the pitching coach takes a stroll out to the mound, and with a pitcher this young, you just want to let him know that he's out there for a reason, and to trust what got him here is good enough to get him through this.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tomlinson ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll
see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Digging in, David Lee. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now or will he continue to stay away?
The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch on its way. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
At the plate, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, things are bad enough as it is right now. 1 run in, base is juiced, and now he's falling behind the count. You can bet the guy at the plate is thinking about making this a 5-run inning in a hurry.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well.
Yeah, he squares this thing up beautifully and blasts it through the gap all the way to the wall. Then the only question that remained was whether 2 or 3 runs were going to score. They held the runner at third, but that's a timely 2-run double.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now batting, Carlos Correa. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Nope.
And there's ball 2 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Men on third with 2 down. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Now at the plate, Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A called strike on the inside corner. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Count 0-2.
The 0-2 pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Astros 11 and the Indians 2. In now, number 27. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 27.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Roger Doran. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Trout, and there are two gone now.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder Dale Tomlinson.
So stepping in, Dale Tomlinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Way outside. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. That won't help much. It's 11-2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Now at the plate, Michael Lee. Couple of walks for him thus far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground toward the left. And now against his body, a jump throw. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Into the box, number 3, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now a throw over. Runner back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Gary Cox. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Stepping into the box, David Lee. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
The 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third.
That ball was close right there. Whizzed right by his ear. Matt, they always say chuck and duck. Well, that's an example of it right there.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hit the last batter. Now he finds himself down 3-1. Look, he's just got to groove one and get himself back in the rhythm and throw strikes.
Three and one. Here it is. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Brantley on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. 5 innings complete. The Astros on top, 13-2. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Here's the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Second baseman number 22, Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
1-1. Here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. One and 2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
he executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. And as you can see, they are way behind. David Hernandez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Carlos Correa.
In there, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Joe Mauer as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mike Trout is on deck. 3-0 pitch on its way. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. Well, you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Outside and low, 3-0. Number 3 would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Set to deliver on 3-0. Swing and a liner. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
The batter, number 3.
Digging in and looking for more, number 3. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that one stayed too low apparently. One-0 count. Here it is. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Striding in once again, Mike Aviles. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready for another chance. Francisco Linder, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Stepping in now, Jake Taylor, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's to first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? They continue to stack up. 17 in a row set down now as the side is retired again. Indians go down 1-2-3, and they remain well behind. Ready for another shot now. Gary
leading off for the
Cox.
Astros.
He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-0 count. Here it comes. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, David Lee, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Bounce to first. Doran has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Belt. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros go down 1-2-3, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Buddy Whitaker enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Buddy Whitaker.
Ready once again, number 27. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 27.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, here's another multi-hit game. Here we are in May. He's over 300. I think he's going to have a good year and be able to keep this up throughout the rest of the summer. He's off to a great start.
Standing in now, Roger Doran, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Dale Tomlinson. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And this will be fouled away. Now another 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, come on, man. 8th inning. He was getting me nervous. This looked like this might be his last at bat and his last opportunity.
Into the box now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here, trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
Stepping in now, Michael Brantley, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Three and 0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Hit well on the ground to first. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
In now, Jason Kipnis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. 3-0 now. Mike Aviles would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now batting, Mike Aviles. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
2 out, bases loaded. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Indians forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Houston leads this one 13-3. Digging in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
In now, Carlos Correa. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Tomlinson on the move. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
So here's Joe Mauer. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Ball one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0. One out and a runner on third. Big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Really made him pay for that mistake in location, and I gotta say, this reliever has given them a great effort out there, but I think they've asked too much of him here, and unfortunately for him, I think that's pretty clear now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ball 2 now. 3 runs already home here. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Tomlinson racing back. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as the blowout continues.
Yeah, and after the second home run, you could just sense that he spent. Poor body language. He's been grinding, and I just think he's worn out. We'll see if he can make a change in a hurry.
Now batting, number 3.
Into the box now, number 3. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a little blooper to center. Tomlinson moving in, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Standing in, Gary Cox. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Tomlinson going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 8 full. The Astros lead it 17-3. Digging in, Francisco
Leading off for
Linder,
Cleveland,
0 for 3 with an
shortstop,
RBI in this one.
Francisco Linder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, Altuve. It's there. He got him.
Now batting, catcher, Jake Taylor.
At the plate, Jake Taylor, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set and the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. 3-1 now. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, number 27.
Stepping up now, number 27. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. Roger Doran would be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Now to the plate, Roger Doran. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's
Now
down and away and gets a
fielder,
base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for
Tomlinson.
first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Stepping in now, Dale Tomlinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. a comfortable victory.
17-3 today. Houston get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Alonso Abreu notches his 3rd win of the year as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Carlos Carrasco was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.